Hello. It is it's a morning, and I want to share a insight that I had, which was that I was watching the movie Stuck on You, which is a Farrelly Brothers movie, and it stars Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear as brothers who are conjoined. And halfway through the credits, one of the members of the cast was footage of him was shown where he was thanking the cast, crew, everybody, and then he got to the point where he was talking about thanking his father, and his father had passed away. And it was at that moment he said, but he's with us in spirit. And then finally, what that meant clicked in my head. And in a way, it never has before in my entire life. And so, what it meant, what it means, is essentially somebody. Think of like a father figure, whatever, looking down at his descendant line. So he's up there in the sky like Zeus Cloud Gatherer, and he's looking down at his son, who is looking down at his son, and with us in spirit means that our ancestors who have passed on would find the lives we are leading to be in tune with how to be in tune with what they envisioned for us. And anyway, that meaning just came to me when I was watching it, and I just wanted to share that. I think that meaning has been lost for our civilization, because I don't really hear that spoken with that sort of passion that much. It's a very rare thing when somebody actually means it when they say with us in spirit. So when you actually hear it, when somebody means it, you gather that something has a relationship of sorts has occurred with this individual speaking, and what that means, what he's saying. It gives it conviction, it gives it power, it makes it moving and inspiring. And I don't hear that too often. And so, hearing that, watching that, having that insight just flash, it made me think of how so many people in the world, they don't live in accordance with the envisioning visions of their parents, because there's so much generational disconnect. That's a shame, really. you know, and there are other people who live, and you know, their parents, you know, agree completely with their life decisions and everything, but they're the wrong life decisions. I mean, you know, think about, you know, the Kardashians, for example. Um, there's some rumors, some speculation. Um, I don't know if it's real or not, but that Kim's mother was the one who wanted her to film that sex tape, or you know, was the one who ordered it to sort of be shopped around and stuff. You know, either way, that's not really that doesn't flow with what the general idea of motherly is, and certainly what my personal idea of motherly behavior would be. But yeah, you know, that's, you know, Kim Kardashian is, you know, she'll be able to say, when her mother passes, that, you know, our mother is with us in spirit, even though it's the wrong spirit, if you ask me. But yeah, there's so many people who can't say that, and who try to lead the best lives that they can. And, you know, and then there are other people who they don't know if they can say that or not, because they never get to know their parents, because their parents never make an honest effort to actually impress their own character in some way, shape, or form on their children. So you end up with, you know, some people who they don't know their parents, and so they don't know if they are living in or out of accordance with their parents' visions of them. But I think it certainly must be a good thing if you are a person who you know, you can say when your parents die that they're with me in spirit, and they were decent people. I mean, that's, you know, that is the mark of excellence right there. You know, you you're blessed if that's the case. You know, hopefully that you know, people who aren't so fortunate, if they have children, I hope that you know, their children get to say that about them, and mean it. It's just it's a profound insight to have. Yeah, you know, someone being with you in spirit. Uh, wouldn't that be great? You know, to be able to say that about your parents. Um, not all of us are lucky enough to say that, but wouldn't that be a great thing to say? Certainly something to think about. Anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And you know, have a good day. Peace. Meow.